Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to the 4th episode of our EuroTrip. If you want to watch the earlier episodes, you can click the link above or in the description to see them. We hope you enjoy the videos. Please like and subscribe if you do and stay with us. Also, if you have any ideas on how we can make our travel vlogs better, please tell us in the comments. We would really like that. In today's episode, we will take an amazing train ride from France to Switzerland, cook and eat at the hotel, explore the beautiful city of Interlaken, walk around its festive streets and visit the statue of famous director Yash Chopra. We will also see the places where famous Bollywood movies were filmed nearby. Time to leave Disney Resort, time to leave Paris. After spending 4 incredible days in Paris, it was time to head to Switzerland. Honestly, these past few days were so packed that I kept thinking we should have stayed longer. To explore at a slower pace and actually rest a bit. We grabbed a massive Uber and headed to Paris Gare de Lyon, one of the biggest and busiest train stations in Paris. We're at the train station right now. Pretty good. The trains here goes one country to another country. This is one of the best things about Europe. You can just hop on a train and boom, you are in a completely different country. Laptops. Good morning.
We stayed up until 12.
We have so many luggages. It's challenging to go one place to another place in Europe with so many stuff. But here is something wild. The station announcements were literally warning everyone to watch their phones, wallets and luggage because theft is that common. I was thinking to myself, thank goodness, nothing got stolen from us during our Paris days. Then I just laughed. We grew up navigating crowds in Bangladesh our whole lives. Which pickpocket would dare mess with us? We got this place, La Croissanterie. Looks like we have a lot of options here. At the station, we grabbed some famous Parisian baguettes and delicious baked good ones one last time. As usual, getting on the train with all our luggage felt like going to battle. But this train was pretty spacious with plenty of luggage storage. The train is cool, but it's hard to get up with the luggages. Because in plane, you don't have to worry about luggages, but here I have to carry this all in. It's hard work.
Look at it. We are officially in the train and it has started moving. I see another train. Did it get again? Yes. He's playing a Find the Alien game.
The 3-hour journey was mostly through French territory, which gave us a great glimpse of France beyond Paris. It travels at nearly 200 miles per hour. This high-speed train connects France and Switzerland so effortlessly.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on board this TGV Lyria to Basel. The bar buffet in the middle of our train is now open. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Me too. Especially with my greasy hands.
We got off at Basel, Switzerland, with 1 hour layover before catching another train.
Our train got delayed, so now we had to wait 1 hour to get on this train. Now we're going to straight to Interlaken West.
So now we're gonna go from Basel to Interlaken, right?
Yeah. It took 17 5, so
New country, so we exchanged some local currency. When we saw the Swiss franc notes, Zidane couldn't stop laughing. I had never seen such colorful cash in my life either. Zidane likes this. Zidane, show us the money. Colorful money here, Swiss franc. Show us the green one. This is so beautiful. 50, 20, 20, right?
Yeah, 220.
Yeah.
55.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go show them.
The moment we crossed from France into Switzerland, I noticed something strange. Everything just felt more relaxed here. Unlike Paris, people were not rushing around stressed out. Everyone seemed peaceful and genuinely happy. Even the trains were so much better, we had zero struggle with our luggage. In Paris, the ticket checkers acted like police and gives annoyed looks if you ask them anything. Here it was completely opposite. When we sat in a wrong compartment, the ticket checker kindly showed us the right one herself. She kept making sure we wouldn't get off at a wrong station, repeatedly explaining which signs to look for. Bottom line, while Paris mesmerized us with its art and culture, Switzerland started enchanting us in a completely different way from the very first moment. Soon we understood why everyone raves about Switzerland's beauty. Through the massive train windows, scene after scene floated by and we were all just soaking it in with our mouths open. Imara shouted, "This looks like AI art." Mountains, rivers, fields, crops, cows, you name it, it was there. This is something.
There's like a lot of them.
Look outside. Imara, look, where's the camera?
It looks like AI.
Look, Zidane is also taking pictures.
Maybe at our hotel. I bet this is even fancier than our Disney hotel. This could be luxury. Hey, but look at all those trees. Like, how do they grow so squished? But look, you always imagine this and like you try to draw something like this, and then like you try layering the mountains. Wait, look at the boat. People are walking here. This would be. What if we had a picnic here? This would be the ultimate picnic.
The train was so nice that we got a private compartment with a food area next right to us. Behind me there is a food court or food compartment. Not too crowded, but even 30 minutes ago this whole train was crowded. Probably everyone was coming back from work. This is a local, almost 5:30 p.m. It's cold. I thought it would be neutral temperature or
I feel like it tastes good. Does it?
no, it's not sweet. It's just
Like butter.
just butter. No sugar.
It is like a butter. Train's leaving. Look how big the train is.
The train stopped and we found ourselves at Interlaken station. But what we saw next, we were absolutely not prepared for. As the train pulled away, we thought it would be just another regular station. But the moment the train disappeared from the view, the massive, deep green mountain appeared before us, with clouds kissing its peak. Paragliders were floating all around up there. Perfect weather, fresh scented air, trains coming and going every few minutes, food stalls set up everywhere like street food vendors. It felt like we could spend our entire vacation just at this station. Crazy. I was thinking, two neighboring countries yet so different. Here there is no fear of bags getting stolen or pickpockets. If you accidentally leave a bag somewhere, it just stays there. I heard small kids walk to school completely carefree. Switzerland is that safe.
Someone's doing a pair. Wait.
Hard to see.
Well, it's hard to see. Someone's doing a parachute from all the way up there. So we just got off the train, and I just left, and like, it's so beautiful just where we landed. Like, you see like these huge mountains that are, and then there's like a lake over there somewhere covered by the buildings. There's another huge mountain. And Daddy, what are you guys eating?
We're eating Swiss chocolate.
Swiss chocolate.
Can I see what it looks like? Hey, Mara, look. Okay, most of it's finished, but it was really pretty good.
This is the place where we're staying. Very cozy.
Thank you so much.
Ariella.
Oh, nice.
You can go buy some groceries.
Yeah.
Really? What are you? That felt good. You got it here. Look, my little working Mario.
Let's see how it's outside.
Guys, we have chocolates on the bed.
We see a little bit of the mountain. Our hotel was super close to the station. Still, we had to take an Uber because of all of our luggage. The Paris hotel had no kitchen, so after 5 straight days of eating out, we were all exhausted. It's expensive eating out every day, 3 meals with kids, right?
They don't even eat it.
But this hotel is like an Airbnb. Kitchen, pots and pans, fridge, microwave, everything is there. Rothi just walked to a nearby grocery store, whipped up noodles, fried eggs and plain white rice in no time. After so many days, we finally got that home-cooked meal feeling, and kids and all of us just ate to our heart's content. Good morning. We are on day 2 at Switzerland. This is our hotel. Apart Hotel Kron. It looks like very nice outside. And right after we get out of the hotel, there's this mountain. People are outside biking, eating. Looks like we got a good location.
Checking the map.
We're checking the map.
I think we're just gonna follow our hearts.
Follow our hearts. Oh wow, so nice.
Oh! This is a market up front.
There's a festival going on. Well, somebody is parasailing from there.
Everywhere people are parasailing.
Yeah, so many parachutes.
I think that would be okay.
Jidar, you look happy now. You didn't seem happy in the hotel. Yeah, yeah. It's just a friendly walking environment. And the weather is so good. I mean, what's the weather? Let me see.
There's a parachute. I see a parachute.
70 degrees. And the highest will be 78. Awesome. Finally, Interlaken's true beauty hit us right in the face. And that's when the name clicked. Interlaken. Interlaken. Literally between the lakes. It all makes sense now. To the west, Lake Thun, and to the east, Lake Brienz. And the river Aare is connecting these two stunning lakes. But when we saw that river water, guys, we just stood there completely speechless. That turquoise green color, is this even real? How can water be this beautiful? Surrounding this town are some of the most iconic mountains you will ever see. Eiger, Monk and Jungfrau, absolute legends of the Swiss Alps. Now here is the cool science behind that insane watercolor. High up in the Swiss Alps, glaciers grind massive rock into these microscopic particles called rock flour. As the glacial meltwater flows down, it carries this sediment along with it. And that's what creates this magical, almost unreal color in the river. Pure natural artistry. Oh, and did I mention, our hotel was literally sitting right over this river. Best location ever. Every single morning we would wake up, get ready, step outside, and our hearts would just fill with joy. Streets packed with people walking around, biking everywhere. It's like a festival. Souvenir stalls, clothing shops, food vendors lining every corner. We even found this incredible farmers market bursting with fresh vegetables that looked like they were just picked up from the garden.
Yeah. Look, it's wood.
No easy one. Where's the mouth?
We would start our day testing all kinds of bakery items with our essential tea, coffee or cappuccino. The food quality and taste, just amazing as Paris. No compromise. Imara, you got a Dubai chocolate? Show us. We loved spending time in this small but diverse area right in front of our hotel so much that we'd be late to our main destinations every single day. But honestly, no regrets. Enjoying the moment is what truly matters.
Why does it say Cafe de Paris? It's not in Paris. Look, Daddy, the name of it's Cafe de Paris.
There's a festival going on today, so we came on a good time. As we kept walking, we reached this spot and wait, something felt really familiar here. Like weirdly familiar. And then it hit us. Oh my goodness, this is where they shot so many Bollywood movies. This place is the filming hotspot for the legendary Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. Like multiple iconic scenes were filmed right here. Then Rothi suddenly screamed in this souvenir shop. I had no idea what was happening. She pointed at these cowbells.
In the movie Dilwale, Dulhania, Jayenge,
Uh-huh.
where Shah Rukh Khan leaves this bell for Kajol.
Really, I forgot. Yeah, lots of handmade stuff.
So obviously, just like in the film, I had to buy one and gift it to Rothi. How could I not? This town, Interlaken, became so famous because of Hindi cinema that it's literally transformed into a paradise for Indian film lovers. It's on so many people's bucket list to visit this town at least once in their lifetime. And the mastermind behind all this, the legendary filmmaker Yash Chopra. He loved Interlaken so much that the town officially named him the ambassador of Interlaken. No joke. That's why there is always a crowd around his statue, everyone competing to get that perfect photo. It's like a pilgrim spot for Bollywood fans. Rothi had a long cherished dream of taking photos in Switzerland wearing yellow sari like Sridevi in the movie Chandni, with mountains filling the entire backdrop. After thinking it through, I realized this spot would be perfect. She quickly went to the hotel, changed into the sari, and came back. Looking at the sky, I could tell it would rain soon. I thought this was the perfect opportunity. Even though we only had 10 minutes before the rain, the fact that everyone was running away would actually work in our favor. We would get Rothi alone in the camera frame. I bribed Zidane and Imara with ice cream to sit on a nearby bench. Then I told myself that everything I had learned about videography over last 1 year had to be applied in these 10 minutes. This opportunity wouldn't come again. We filmed some footage exactly as Rothi had wanted. On the way back, many Indians greeted us enthusiastically from around us. They immediately recognized that Rothi was dressed as Sridevi, and many local Swiss people kept saying, "You look gorgeous, you look great." Rothi turned red with embarrassment and started walking quickly, as if she would be saved once we got back to the hotel. From the train and throughout Interlaken town, we kept catching glimpses of distant mountain ranges crowned with pristine white snow. Now it's time to visit that very place where snow remains 365 days a year. We are heading to the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Jungfrau Joch, famously known as the top of Europe. To enjoy our journey through that white mountain, please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode soon. Bye.